Oh hey, I didn't see you there. What am I doing? Well, obviously exploring this abandoned mansion. The House of Usher! Ooh. You know, from the Edgar Allan Poe story of the same name. The one about a powerful family's last two members dying along with their house. It's one of Poe's more iconic stories, and it's taught in a lot of English classes. Well, as I read this story for myself, I had this lingering suspicion, one that I really wanted to answer. Are Roderick and Madeline Usher actually vampires? Now, this is a rather interesting question because...
Hey! Let me in! It is not sweater weather!
Oh hey, it's Yo-Yo Slime from the Yo-Yo Slime YouTube... Wait, you're not even wearing a sweater.
Yeah, I just said it wasn't sweater weather. Keep up. But anyway, I had this lingering suspicion that...
I already did the intro.
You did it without me? What the...
Before we can establish any actual definitive evidence, we need to establish some surface-level connections to kind of build the case up a little bit. This surface-level evidence comes in the form of Roderick's physical description. Roderick is described with a cadaverous complexion,
which means he looks dead.
An inconsistent behavior that swings from elation to despair. This, along with his described red eyes and gangly body, all feel very vampire-esque. Look at a lot of famous vampires. He fits right in. No, not you. Get out.
Who was that guy?
Nobody important.
There's also the general atmosphere that Ushers live in. This dark, gothy, and quite frankly creepy mansion that just sends shivers up my spine. It also matches the vampire aesthetic, as many vampires such as Dracula are known to live in dimly lit and decrepit old mansions.
But these are both very general connections. He could just look weird and live in a weird place. What we need is... more comprehensive evidence comes from specific quotes in the text, as well as connections that go deeper than just physical appearance.
The narrator mentions that he cannot connect Roderick with humanity, implying he's some kind of monster. It states, and I quote, "I could not, even with effort, connect his arabesque expression with any idea of simple humanity."
Roderick also has plenty of weird quirks in his personality, such as an aversion to any sort of food with strong flavor,
and a hatred of the light.
Roderick also possesses a weird psychic connection with his twin Madeline. He knows when she's hurt, he knows when she's sick, and he knows when she apparently dies. This is very common in a lot of vampire media, a recent piece of media utilizing this fact being the movie Sinners.
And Roderick's writings in general mood. He is a depressed, brooding loner who sits in his gothic bedroom and writes about decay and death. He's either clinically depressed or an actual vampire, both equally possible and sad. Wah wah.
But all of this evidence could also just be excused with Roderick just being a unique individual. There's no evidence of any actual supernatural stuff, right?
Yes, there is, dude. Have you not read the script?
Yo-Yo. Of course I've read the script. I wrote the... There is some major supernatural evidence in the text, supporting the idea that they are indeed vampires. Not in the form of Roderick, who we've been focusing on, but rather Madeline.
First, Madeline is somehow, despite having multiple people available to accurately confirm her death, is still pronounced dead by Roderick and the narrator for no real apparent reason. Now why would that be? Maybe if Madeline didn't have a pulse? Or maybe she wasn't alive to begin with.
Oh yeah, there's also the tiny baby fact that she survives 4 days in a coffin with no food, water, or air. The idea of her not being a vampire sounds pretty absurd when coupled with this fact. Now let that sink in.
Good evening. I was just letting this sink in when I noticed you two.
Whoa! Is that Roderick Usher from the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe?
You're kinda tall.
Yes, it is I, Roderick Usher.
Like, really tall.
Yes, I am tall, but I heard you two gentlemen's theory and...
Like Shaq level tall, dude. Dang, do you play basketball?
What? No, I was just coming from...
Cause you could go pro if your bones weren't so withered by now.
Yes, I am tall. Can we please move on?
Oh wait, did you mention our theory? Yeah, me and the other guy were talking about how you guys were vampires.
Why, yes, that theory. I was coming...
You were what?
Yo, can you shut up?
I can't take it anymore. You two are insufferable. You know what? You're right. I'm a vampire.
Oh my god. Yo, you ruined it! I had a whole, thing planned where I would, present evidence and make him admit it. And, you ruined it by not shutting up! Now what is he gonna do?
I don't know, just kill you, probably.
Oh, not cool, dude.
Oh, wait, run! I got a skedaddle!
I'm gonna get you.
Ah! Pocket sand! And boxing gloves! Quick, down that hall of cliche Scooby-Doo sequences! Ah!
Ah!
For me.
Oh, you're gonna be eating his lead! Alright, we can agree to never do this again, right?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, the exit's right there! As long as nothing goes wrong. Whoa!
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
You're cooked now, buddy. Time to die.
Oh no! All I have is the root of all my problems. And a window that could easily be broken. If only I had something to break it with.
I don't see how those two things could be related at all.
Wow! He really was a vampire! But now that I'm alone, I guess I could give a conclusion. In conclusion, there is a multitude of evidence suggesting that Roderick and Madeline Usher from Edgar Allan Poe's House of Usher are vampires. Due to their physical appearance, them being twins means we only really need Roderick's physical description, Roderick's mannerisms, being afraid of sunlight and referring to himself as a different species, etc. And finally, Madeline's seemingly impossible feat of survival after being buried alive, as well as her blood-soaked appearance when she returns from the tomb. Finally alone.
Yo, guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into Santa?